Welcome or welcome back, my lovely Cancerians, Sun, Rise, on Venus, on North Nodes, the fire and water. I hope you guys are having a blessed day whenever you come across your next 72-hour prediction style read, okay? Thank you for being here. Anything you need to know with your Sun, Rising, and Venus placements, you can find that on my other platform for your other signs so that you can get more messages. And if you happen to have Sag or Aries anywhere in your chart, stick here on this platform to get more messages as well here too, guys. And anything else you need to know will be located inside of the community tab for your convenience here, guys. I thank you for being here, and I want you to think of two simple questions, okay? Because we're going to pull out a yes or no towards that at the end of your read here, beautiful people, okay? Well, let's dive in, Cancer. Let's see what's going on. We're going to pull out first your energy in the next 72. Vibrations for Cancerian energy in the next 72. You have the Taurus, Hierophant energy here, okay? If you have Taurus anywhere in your chart, feel free to look that on the other platform to get messages. So we're also going to put what's releasing in the next 72 hours here. Okay, that's beautiful. Two of Swords here. So it's fear. And I actually love to see that Two of Swords come out on what's releasing here. Okay. Let's see what is your theme, okay? Your overall theme and energy in the next 72 hours here. Yep, it's Eight of Cups. Moving on, moving forward here. Let's see what blessings and good news could be coming in for you, Cancers. High Priestess, your energy here, okay? Anything else as far as good news coming in? All right, this is beautiful. Three of Wands here. You're getting ready to move on from something here. And we have Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, there's definitely a move here because you even have Six of Swords here. This whole energy here is about moving on, though, if you think about it. Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. It's all about moving forward. I mean, even the way how the energy is in Hierophant here, it's a forward movement. So yeah, I feel overall your energy in the next 72 hours here, Cancers, is that you guys are going to move forward on something. I feel like there's something that's overplaying in your head here, and I feel like you guys are saying, okay, this is it, you know, this is it, I'm done, I'm putting my foot down on this, and I'm just going to move accordingly. I feel like you're just kind of like tired of being in this like Two of Swords contemplating energy. 222 showed up. You could be seeing twos a lot, contemplating, going back and forth with something, you know, allowing fear or certain situations to hold you back. I feel like you don't want to be held back anymore. I feel like you are ready to move forward here on something here, and you're going to move accordingly with that. You know, I feel like what you guys could be doing right now, though, with the Hierophant being your energy and the Eight of Cups, your overall energy, you could be consulting someone in the next 72 hours here. Maybe you guys get some guidance, you know, from someone that's been in similar situations as you. Maybe it could be like a motivating coach. Maybe, you know, maybe you speak to somebody, a spiritual advisor here. Maybe you speak to, you know, a therapist here or someone, I don't know. Maybe you get some type of like guidance, you know, and you speak to someone here just to get that motivation you need, like, to do it. You know, maybe you look up a video, you know, maybe you see somebody just show like this in a similar situation as you, Cancer, and have fear, and you no longer let fear hold you apart anymore, you know. Also, too, I feel for some of you Cancerians, you could be in the next 72 hours being in a research energy. You could just be researching things, you know. For some of you, like, you've been wanting to move, I feel like all of something you're going to get in this research energy, and you're going to start looking up places to go. Like, maybe you don't know where you want to go, or maybe you do know where you want to go, and then maybe you're going to start researching that city, you know, or researching that state here, and looking up things, looking up opportunities, looking up jobs, looking up schools, whatever you need to look up, you're going to be looking up here, and I feel like you're going to find that answer. You're going to get that moment, like that boom, I got it moment. Like, it's right there. And then I feel like that's going to help you with the Two of Swords being what's releasing, to take that blindfold off and say, you know what, I can do this. You know what I mean? But also, too, it just definitely could be you consulting somebody or reaching out to somebody in the next 72 hours here. And I feel like that gives you the green light here, all right? Yeah, I really feel your energy. This is a good energy that you're in here, guys, because you're using your wisdom, you know, you're using your knowledge that you have, but you're being open to things you must know. Like, being that the Two of Swords is coming out, what's releasing here, guys, like I said, this is fear, this is like doubt here. And again, I feel like you're speaking to someone, like you're getting some type of advice here. But if you're not speaking to someone, it could, like I said, you could be researching something. Maybe you come across something online here, and that, again, is going to give you that confidence to say, okay, I'm moving on with something here. You know, I'm moving forward, and I'm moving on to bigger and better things here. You know, maybe there could definitely be an opportunity that comes in the next 72 hours, Cancers, and you could be like, you know what, I'm going to trust my intuition on this. I'm going to, you know, move forward on this here, okay? Because under your blessings that's coming in here, it's all starting with this high priestess energy. You know, and this is your energy here. And the high priestess is all about tapping. You know what I just realized? It just dawned on me here too. The Hierophant and the high priestess usually is a couple together, okay? And it's like spiritual wisdom here, teaching, knowledge, connecting to the divine here. So like that's really tapped in here. So I feel like in the next 72 hours, you're going to be really tapped in, Cancer, to your feminine, your masculine energy. You are going to be tapped into your spiritual team. You're going to be tapped into the divine. You're going to be more tapped into, guess what? Your highest self versus the fear. Because as of lately, Cancerians, if you've been hearing more of the fear and the negativity talk more than your higher self talk, that's not good. And that's always going to keep you in a shell. But I feel like even not just for the next 72 hours, Cancers, I feel like maybe, you know, gradually, maybe you've been noticing that difference that anytime if your negative subconscious say something, immediately you check it. But it does feel like in the next 72 hours, it gets a little bit more stronger here. And it feels like as if you get more connected to the higher self. You're like, you know what? No, that's the fear talking. I'm going to make this happen. And I remember saying this saying before, that when you're about to make a move or you're about to move on from something that doesn't serve you, you're about to do something different here, fear is always going to try to find a way to pull you back into the uncomfort zone. You know, fear is going to try to say all these doubts and throw all these things at you, worst case scenarios to get you to get afraid and stay in the Two of Swords energy. But I feel like Cancerians, you're like, no, you're going to trust what your higher self is telling you what you can do. You're going to make it happen here. And yes, I do feel that this involves you making a move here with this Three of Wands and this Six of Wands here, okay? Look how it tells a story here. It's like Three of Wands, you're waiting for your ships to come in. There's your ship that come in and you move forward here. Okay, you see what I'm getting at here? So the next 72 hours, there could definitely be a significant opportunity. There is something approaching you finally. I feel, Cancerians, you've been waiting for this opportunity. You've been waiting for this moment here. And even though you're a little afraid, you're going to do it. Maybe for some of you Cancers, this is going to involve you packing up your bags and saying, listen, I'm moving in the next 30 days. Like, I'm out of here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's help coming in, okay? This Queen of Wands could be help coming in here for you. There could be a feminine masculine energy that comes in that wants to help you out, okay? That could be giving you that motivation here. For some of you, it could even be someone that crossed over, could be like a maternal mother, or it could be a grandmother, or someone that you look highly up to that can come towards you in a dream. Again, I said your energy is going to be very spiritual in the next 72 hours along with physical, okay? And that gives you confidence. But another thing, the Queen of Wands, though, Cancers, I still feel this is you, okay? And I like that you're in the Queen of Wands energy, you're in the boss energy. And I feel like, you know, the next 72 hours, whatever this opportunity that comes in towards your way here, Cancers, you're taking it. Like, it's no doubt you're taking it. Like, I feel like you're not, because the Two of Swords is so beautiful to come under the energy of what's releasing, right? Because it's always fear, it's worry. You know, it's fear, worry, doubt. It's all of that. That's what's like leading. Look, I didn't even know this card was in the corner. This came out underneath the blessings, and you have the Six of Wands here. Like, come on now. You got two sixes here, okay? This is a confirmation here that you are successfully making something happen here. And if some of you Cancers have been wanting to move, or you've been wanting to travel, or you know, maybe this is about you getting a better job, or whatever the case is, it's being ready for you, okay? Something's working in your favor here in the next 72 hours. I was going to say the next 7 days here, so it even could be next 72 hours, 7-day frame. All right, guys, this is beautiful. Let's see what else. We have moderation here, and look at that, new beginning here. Beautiful, okay? You know, I feel like moderation is showing that everything sometimes in life goes by moderation. You know, I know maybe some of you guys might have heard that even like with losing weight. You know, they always say eat in moderation. Like, you know, it's like balancement here. So I feel like, you know, you're taking these steps here, but you're doing everything in moderation, and this is bringing you closer to your new beginning here. Okay, so yeah, there's new chapters. There's a new door finally open up for you guys, Cancerians. Look at that. You even have manifestation at the bottom of the deck here, and you have the 8s here. 8s, 6, and 2s can be really significant. These are numbers that you could be seeing here, and these could be confirmations that, you know, your prayers are being answered here. Your life is getting ready to change for the better here, Cancerians. So I love that, okay? Look at that. Look at that with this flew out. This situation will improve in the next few weeks, Cancers, okay? So it's something that you have fear and worry about, but at the same time, I still feel like physically you're getting yourself prepared for something. You may not know what it is, but you know it's your new beginning here, and you're going to see an improvement here in the next few weeks here. Look at that. We have no more drama, no haters, no lacking. Everybody getting active, Cancers, okay? So if you kind of like been feeling this energy that you just been feeling like people's preying on your downfall, or you've been around a lot of negativity, a lot of evil eye, monitoring spirit energies been around you, okay? Like, these are people that's going to be, you know, dissolved. dissolve out of your energy, out of your life here, okay? A lot of people that's been like, I feel what it could be here too is like exposure, and I think I kept saying that for Cancerians that there was going to be a lot of exposure coming out. Like if you've been sensing that there's people preying on your downfall, or you've been sensing certain people like you need to pull yourself away from, these are being revealed here, and I feel like that is the energy here. Okay. We also have, if you're reading this, this is your blessing here, so claim your blessing here. You guys definitely are getting blessings and things you deserve to come in for your highest good here, okay? And we have in the next few months, your finances is improving here. So again, this definitely can be tied into finances as well here too. You've been stressed out here, okay? But I'm telling you, faith is making everything possible here for you guys. Continue to have that faith here. I know, that's easier said than done here, people, but I and ecstatic for you, because seeing that Two of Swords go underneath was released, it makes me proud for y'all, because I know how good for a lot of Cancerians, like fear really get you guys because you're feelers, you know what I mean? In the past, like kind of like sometimes can haunt you, right? You'll be worried and stuff like that, but I feel like you guys are getting out of that worry energy, right? Worry causes stress. Worry causes ulcers. Like I feel like you guys are like, no, I'm tired of being worried. I'm tired of being stressed here. So there is a major door opening up. That's beautiful. All right, let's get your first answer here to the question you asked here in the next 72. We have without fail, so that is a confirmation that something is definitely happening. It's not, you're not gonna fail. It's not gonna fail. It's gonna come through. Okay. Let's get your answer for your second question, Cancers, in the next 72. And we have a maybe, okay? So it's not a yes, it's not a no, it's a possibility, okay, guys? All right, my lovely Cancerians, I hope that some all of these messages resonated for your highest good, guys. Thank you for your support here, and may you continue to stay safe and stay blessed. Take care of yourself, and I will catch you next time.